Greetings, YouTube. The doctor is in. Dr. Urios Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Dungeons and Dragons. And today on the Doctor Spell Prognosis, we are talking about the spell Water Breathing. But first, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, hit the like button. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave a question or comment. All right, we're giving it Water Breathing an A. This spell does exactly what it's supposed to do, and it is exactly how these kinds of spells are all supposed to look. Not all spells of this utility look like this, have the kind of mechanics, but this one has exactly what it needs, no more, no less. This is also a spell that when you need it, you really, really need it, or everybody is not going to make it. So this is a good one to have in your back pocket at all times, just in case. Now, it is a third level spell that is usable by druids, rangers, sorcerers, wizards, artificers, and Circle of the Land Coast druids. So there's a lot of different classes that can use this. I really wish that the Fathomless Warlock would get this too, but they don't. So that doesn't really make any sense to me. But, you know, there's one class they left out. It's Warlock. No bards. But it makes sense for the rest of them. So it takes one action. It's a ritual spell as well. So that means if you've got a wizard in the party, you need to have water breathing in your book. You must have this spell so that you can cast it without taking a spell slot out when you need it. With a little bit of foresight, because it does take 10 minutes to cast a ritual spell. So you do need a little bit of foresight. But if you know you're going underwater and you're a wizard and you don't have this in your book, shame on you. You know, obviously you have to be able to cast third level spells too. But if you are able to cast third levels, if you're a fifth level wizard and you're going in water and you don't have this spell and you know you're going in water, shame on you. You should have this spell. All right. There's a range of 30 feet. That can matter. It depends. Because there are versions of the spell that you do want to cast as an action. It has verbal, somatic, and material components. It lasts for 24 hours. So 1, it's a ritual. All these kinds of spells should be rituals. 2, it lasts for 24 hours. 3, it is a range of 30 feet. And 4, the spell grants up to 10 willing creatures you can see within range the ability to breathe underwater. That is number 5. 1, ritual. 2, 30 feet. 3, 24 hours. 4, 10 willing creatures. Great, all great. That's exactly what these kinds of spells should be doing. Affected creatures also retain their normal mode of respiration, which means they can breathe out of water. Now, what this doesn't say that you can do is speak underwater. So, if you are in a pinch situation where you're able to speak and things are getting bad because you're about ready to be submerged and everybody's going to drown, you better cast this spell as an action. Or you better find a way to be able to speak if you're already submerged to cast this spell. But like I said, when you need the spell, you need the spell, and it's got to be there. And that's really why we're giving it an A, because this is the kind of ritual spell that has both utility as a ritual spell and utility as an action spell in emergencies. You know, I'm running Tomb of Annihilation, and there are several places in that where rooms start filling up with water, and the players did not have water breathing. And man, were they just laid to waste because of that. So there is that. And, you know, I'm not really going to go over the classes that can use this because there's a lot of classes that can use this. And there's not really, I mean, in combat, kind of, if you need it, it's there. There isn't a specific class to take. I just have to say that if you are a druid, ranger, sorcerer, wizard, artificer, or Circle of the Land Coast druid, you should have this spell ready to go at a moment's notice. That's all I'm saying. All right, that's all I got for everybody today. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I will catch everybody later.